How many of you have used ORS before? Now, how many of you know the exact or the right measurements to use while making this solution? So you see, not many people know. So draw your chair closer. In this video, you're going to be learning the exact measurements of how to mix an ORS, who are supposed to use ORS, what ORS is meant for, and some other little tips that can help you get the best out of ORS. So ORS is oral rehydration salt. Like what I have in my hand, it's called an oral rehydration salt. So when you mix it with water, it turns to an oral rehydration solution. ORS is usually recommended for those who are dehydrated, usually maybe from vomiting or from constant diarrhea. And sometimes you will know when you are dehydrated by having dry mouth, you start feeling dizzy. Those are basic symptoms of when you are dehydrated. Now, ORS is not meant for everybody, so it's not like a regular drink where you just carry and drink in the morning, afternoon, or whenever you feel like. It's usually recommended for those with moderate dehydration. Alright, so let's see what is in this oral rehydration salt. So reading from this product I have, it shows that it contains sodium chloride, contains potassium chloride, it contains sodium citrate, it contains some amount of glucose, color, and added flavor. So how do we mix this? Because so when you don't mix this ORS in the right quantity, you won't get the desired result. There's some people who overmix it, and others, they don't even mix it in the right proportion. So stay around and learn how to mix oral rehydration salts in the right quantity or in the right way. One sachet of this oral rehydration salt is usually mixed in 1 liter of water. Let me show you how to mix this ORS. Now, 1 sachet of ORS is usually mixed in 1 liter of water. I know you didn't know that before. Okay, let me show you. This is a 1.5 liter container. So we're not going to be using water to the brim. Just in case you're at home and you don't have a container that has a measurement that shows 1 liter. Another simple way you can ascertain that you have 1 liter is by using 2 50 cl sachet water. So this is 50 cl sachet water. This is another 50 cl sachet water. So if we use both, we're going to get 1 liter sachet water, right? And most times it's recommended that you boil your water just to make sure that your water is clean before using. You can boil your water, then let the water cool off for a while before you mix the ORS together. So let's go right into the mixture. So what we have here is 1 liter of water in this bottle. So I'm going to be mixing the ORS. Then you shake. This is how an oral rehydration solution is supposed to look like. Not so thick like Fanta. And another thing is that this solution is not supposed to be taken all at once. It's supposed to be taken in bits until you regain your strength. Another important thing I want you to know is that this solution is not supposed to be kept more than 24 hours. Once it has exceeded 24 hours and you are not able to finish the particular mixture, it is recommended that you discard and make another solution again. So please don't take your ORS that if you mix it after 24 hours. One other thing about this ORS that it's not supposed to be taken with other drinks like maybe fruit drinks, because when you do that, it might interfere with the ORS work and you will not get the desired results. There are some persons that are supposed to take this ORS with caution. First, those with kidney conditions, those with heart problems, are taking medications for blood pressure, and also those with diabetes. ORS is very important. It is one of the very quickest and safest way to treat moderate dehydration, especially in children. Another thing to mention, not all ORS has the same color as shown in my video. There are others that might just look plain white. Remember when I was telling you, I told you that there's a color and added flavor, so some might not have the same component with what I have. ORS is very important and should be kept at home for emergency cases. If you don't have ORS in the house, I advise that you get ORS because it's quite affordable. Get ORS in the house and keep it just in case of emergency. So I hope you've learned something from this video, and I hope you are not one of those people that are fighting with the subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like and share. Someone else might learn from this video.